Thank you, everybody. Thanks for participating in the break. Here is our first box. And remember, I'm recording the show, and I'll put it on our YouTube channel. I usually upload it at the beginning, like tomorrow morning. I'll have it uploaded tomorrow morning. And hopefully we'll see some fire. No, all drivers are not bought. There are still drivers available, but I don't want to force anybody to buy anything they don't want. If you do, look through. There's about 30 drivers left. If we hit something, like for example, the first one that's left is Andre Perez de Lara. If his autograph goes up, I'd offer it for auction. It was at $2, so I'll keep it at $2. So if there is somebody you want right now, put a pre-bid on it or just call it out in chat and I will run it in chat for you. But like I said, I don't want to hold up the break. I don't want to force anybody to buy what they don't want. I know that's bad salesmanship, but we're here to enjoy ourselves and have fun. And if you like what we're doing here, if you like this little take, I call it a little rip and flip. Okay, so I'll be able to flip the cards that come up here, and as people are watching it, the Austin Beers is still available. So if you're like, hey, that Austin Beers rookie card looks pretty good, let me know. Let me know in chat. There we go. Here's a half a case of Prizm to start us off. And I know that's a little different. That's a little different than what you're used to, but I don't want to hold up the break. I know some people, I don't want to talk about, there's a lot of good breakers out there. I like doing it this way. And hopefully you enjoy that, and we'll tell 500 of your best friends about us. All right, here's the base cards. All cards are going to be shipped. I just want to get the base cards on camera, but let's talk about our first Zane Smith. There's our first hit right there. Honestly, these are probably about the best prices I could give for what we got right now. Tracy, thank you for the offer. But it's once we pay for the cases, I'll be able to lower the price. But right now, I'm a little under it. But we'll see what shows up. Since I opened these up already, since I started showing these, I'm going to go through. I see a couple people put pre-bids on stuff. I'm going to go through this handful right now, since it's on camera already, and then I could go through the pre-bids. So like I said, Zane Smith, this is a nice orange. Orange is out of 125. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to get a little drink of water here. Much better. Hey, like I said, Mark Martin. There's a purple Mark Martin. That's 99. This is number 3. Oh, look at that. 3 out of 99 for little Mark Martin. Like I said, keep scrolling to the list. If you see something you like and it's still available, put a pre-bid on it. And then we'll run it. Here's Justin Allgaier in the rides and Carson Kvapil as the portrait. I see a little purple back there. I'm sorry, a little Carolina blue back there. Get these on camera. Your base cards. Here is Justin Allgaier again. That is the Pulsar. Remember, these are out of $2.99 there. Number 60. 60 out of $2.99. Bubba Wallace. A silver Bubba Wallace. And Alan Kulwicki. Groovy Allen. Heim Time and Ryan Blaney. In the portrait. And here comes our first autograph is a little Bougie there. There's Jesse Bougie. I don't want to talk bad, but I'm an autograph snob. He needs to put a little better effort into that autograph. It looks like an A. This is 89 out of 99 for our first autograph. I'll put it here, but he might get covered. Oh, no, let's get him on camera. I'll put it right there. Right behind it is a red Noah Gragson. This is 70 out of 249. And there's our low number so far, Michael McDowell. This one, remember the Carolina Blue. Carolina Blue is out of 49 for our low number of the day. Hopefully we're going to beat that. Michael McDowell, 45 out of 49. And if you if those of you that are around here, please keep an eye. Like I said, if you would like to scroll through, like a guarantee is Ross Chastain. Let me explain that one more time. Brad K. and Mark Martin. All right. So I see a few bids. For example, Abuji, Jesse is taken already. Jesse went with the Jays. I had the Jays. So JR, that one's yours. Let me Show that. JR, that one's yours. And then Michael McDowell. Michael McDowell is still. Oh, wait. Sorry, I spelled Michael McDowell wrong. Michael McDowell has a pre-bid on it. So let us take a look. So here's how we do it. Since no one had a bid on here, no one had him. This is available. I do not collect Michael McDowell. And so let me run this at auction. Now, this is a guaranteed hit. You get this card plus all the other Michael McDowells that's coming out in the break. And let me run that right now. Now, these are not sudden death, so it reset. All right, there you go. And so this is a guaranteed hit because this card's coming, plus all the other Michael McDowells that you see. If you feel the $5 is worth it, there you go. And there you go. I'm going to say it right. Isemeyer? Am I saying that correctly? Isemeyer? That one's yours. And plus all the other Michael McDowells that show up. That's how we do it. And there's a few more pre-bids. There's Brendan Poole. Let me run through that one. You can lock in Brendan Poole right now. And then Andre Prizm de Lara, you could also lock in those spots. And again, let me know if that's a little confusing. I'd be happy to explain that. But these are honestly probably the best prices I could give. Here's Andre Prizm de Lara happening too. Thank you for putting those pre-bids in. And a nice card is yours. We'll see what else shows up. There's still 29 drivers still available. And I know that's a little different than, selling out the break, but I think it's a little fairer for everybody. Let me unpin that and go with the next handful. Here's your base. And then let me know, any thoughts on that? I'd love to hear what you have to say. I'm not one of those guys you can't talk to. Send me a direct message. Tell me what you think about this. Bailey Curry, this is the power cards, they're calling them. These are out of 175. 31 out of 175. Here's a Jeff Gordon Silver. And Jeff Gordon Groovy. Groovy Jeff Gordon. We got Ryan Blaney. And there's our first Connor Zillage portrait. More base cards. Just getting them on camera. Alex Bowman Pulsar. Here is a green scope. The scope cards. 149. 33 out of 149. And the Dinger. Talisman Dinger. Brad K and Austin Cindric on those base. And this half, we're going to have a blue Chase Briscoe. There's Tony B. Silver. Austin Hill, Pot of Gold. Jimmy Johnson and Matt Kenseth to finish off that half of the box. We're still only in our first box here if you're just joining us. We're in our first box. And so far, one autograph. So we've got two more autographs that are coming out of this. And there are about 28 spots left, 28 drivers left that if you see something you like, if that feel enough hit for $2, Bailey Curry. Austin Beers is still available. A few good names still available. We'll keep an eye out for those. And here's our last part of box number one. Sorry about the crinkles on the microphone there. My man Heim Time is still available. Corey Day, I'm just going to keep an eye out. Daniel Suarez is still available. Malcolm in the middle is still available. Justin Allgaier is still available. So all good, a good number. But like I said, these are probably the best I could do on the prices. I will say we're about paid for the boxes. We're about 90% in. So once I got a little more wiggle room once I pay, and I got to pay whatnot their fees and stuff like that. I got a little more wiggle room on that. But for now, and I see a couple bids, but I started this handful already. So since it's on camera, I'm going to open this up and show everybody first. All right, here comes a Mojo. Hold on, there's Jake Garcia. And right behind him is Brett Cruz. Oh, how about a Brett Cruz Mojo out of 25? That's not too shabby. Take a look. There we go. This is number 3. There you go. That's a nice card. Number 3 out of 25. That's our low number of the day. Who had Brett Cruz? This is going to Doug Daniels. That is yours. Congrats on that. You can take a screenshot of that as I shamelessly get United Sports Cards in the background. That's not too shabby there. I like that one. Congrats on that autograph. Let's keep going with this hand. Alex Bowman, Talisman. There's a free Hally Deegan card and Riley Hurst. More base cards here. But an orange Carson Kvapil. A silver Connor Mosek. And Christopher Bell. Victory Lane Christopher Bell. Kevin Harvick and Christopher Bell again at the portrait cards. And then last of this stack has, that's a base card. It has Raja on the Pulsar. There is Lane Riggs. Lane Riggs is the green scope Lane Riggs. And a red pot of gold, William Swalich. How about Ross Chastain and Tyler Reddick? This is the rides. It is a base set, but it's a little rare, like semi-common, we'll call it. And Tyler Reddick on that base set. All right, like I said, I saw a few pre-bids. Thank you. Or just call it out in chat. Let's see. That's a nice. That Brett Cruz is a nice card. I do like that. Here's some pre-bids. There was a Daniel Suarez pre-bid. And let me run through that one. Here's Daniel Suarez. Going right now. Kai Chills, thank you for that. Ismar came in there. Remember, these are not sudden death. You don't have to wait till the end to bid. Who has that? Ismar, that one's yours. How about a Kenny Wallace? A couple $2 cards here. Kenny Wallace going on right now. And for $2, lock it in. We only had, and we're not done with the first box yet. There's still a stack right there. Now, these, you're not getting these. These are done. Throw those out. Thank you, Chills. That's Kenny Wallace for you. Here's another Ty Dillon. Let's run Ty Dillon here. Ty Dillon has a pre-bid there. Chills grab that. Kenny Wallace, Ty Dillon going on right now. And then take a look. Take a look at the cards that's still available. If you saw something you liked, the biggies are so far Brett Cruz, Jesse is an autograph, and our low number is 49. Those are the biggies so far. You see on camera right there. And a little Austin Dillon. Here's Austin Dillon. Lock in Austin Dillon right now. I know some people do like to wait till they see something to bid that are enjoying how we're doing this. Austin Dillon going on that. Thank you, Chills. Grabbed in on that. And like I said, there are 24 spots left. I will leave those still available. Some nice names are still available. So if there is anybody you're interested in, I would say there's no huge big names like Connor Zillage is not available, but Cade Honeycutt is still there. Justin Allgaier is still there. So take a look on what you're looking at. There's a pre-bid on Jack Wood. Let me run through that one for $2, and it's $2. So there's Jack Wood. You can lock in. And plus, I lock shipping at $5. I capped it. You're not going to pay any more shipping, so you can pick up as many drivers as you want, and you won't have any extra shipping costs after the $5. So that'll save you a little money on that, too. And how about, thank you for that. And here comes Harrison Burton. Grab Harrison Burton before that 101 Harrison Burton shows up. Maybe you want to lock it in now. KY Chills, that's yours. Thank you for that. And I don't see any more pre-bids. Still 20 spots left, but let's get going on this one. Here's our last of the first box. This is our last stack. Take a look at the base on those. Here's a blue Ryan Blaney. The portrait Ryan Blaney card. Let me unpin this so you can see a little better. There's Danica Patrick silver and SVG, a free SVG pot of gold. That was one of the giveaways. Gio and Butterbean, some rookies there. Here comes a Pulsar of Justin Allgaier. And a blue autograph, there it is, Carson Kvapil. Carson Quapple blue out of 49. 29 out of 49. Not too shabby on that one either. I think the Brett Cruz is still the card so far of the back, but Carson Quapple is going here. That one's going too. I told Panic I would announce and tag him. I forgot who bought Carson Quapple. That's going to Card Lab. Card Lab, there you go. That one's yours. And there's your autograph. Still, we got little Heim Time, Victory Lane, Davey Allison in the Rides, and Corey Day portrait. And just a few more here for this box is another Brett Cruz. There you go. I'm going to pick up Brett Cruz on that. Here is Connor Zilic silver and a Tony B, groovy Tony B. Alan Kulwicki, and last card is SVG for that box. We'll go through all the Prizm, then we'll do the turn fours, and we'll finish with National Treasure. Let me clean this stack up a little bit. And like I said, you'll get shipping notifications today. I'll send these out today. So get your cards to you as quick as I can. And we're halfway through. This is our second break in this case. This is a fresh case of Prizm, fresh case of Turn 4, and a fresh case of National Treasure. We started on Monday, and we're in it right now. We're going to go again Friday, so if you enjoy what's going on, please follow and tell your friends. Friday, we're going to do another one. Hopefully, like I said, my wife volunteered me to watch a neighbor's house while they're getting a delivery, and hopefully that'll be in the afternoon so I can do the break in the morning. But if it's in the morning, then I might push the break back to the afternoon, or maybe just move it to Monday morning. Well, I'll have to see. We'll play it. We're gonna have to play it by ear. So please keep an eye out for that. The break's posted already for Friday. It's just I found out last night that I got voluntold to do that. All right, here we go. Here is box number 2. Cheat here. Phantom. Oh, a lot of color coming up. We starting off with a Pulsar of Jeremy Clements. There is Andre Perez. See, there we go. Way to grab Andre Perez for $2. How about a green scope, Andre Perez and Kevin Harvick, pot of gold. Chase Briscoe and a free Richard Petty card. More base. There is Eric Jones portrait, a red portrait. And how about Justin Allgaier autograph, a red. I think those are out of 99. 37 out of 99 there for Justin Allgaier. Now, see, I think this is still available on this autograph. Let me check. Okay, that's still available. Let's see if there's any interest. I might. Okay. Well, I'll leave it up to you. Like I said, I have a friend who collects Justin Allgaier. I'm going to hold on to this one. The Justin Allgaier spot. I'm going to delete the Justin Allgaier spot because he might be interested in this. I could trade it for him. Little trade bait there. So, but we'll keep that up here on camera. Give rid of Jesse Awuji for that one. But yeah, I got a buddy that collects Justin Allgaier, so I might trade with him. There's Michael Waltrip and Jeff Gordon portrait. Daniel Dye on the Rides card. And then we have Ty Gibbs. Free Ty Gibbs. This is a 125. 70. Oh, I'm sorry, 70 out of 175. These are 175. And Kyle Larson silver. Connor Zilic, a groovy Connor Zilic. Carson Hocevar, sponsored by Chili's, and Austin Beers for the Rides. What else are we looking at here? Oh, a checkered flag. I do enjoy the checkered flags. Here's Jack Wood. And a little, there you go, Todd Gilliland. The checkered flats, I like that set. If I was collecting a set, 12 out of 75 for the checkered flag cards. Now, if you're new, I put anything under 100 in top loaders for you. I'll penny sleeve the other stuff, the silvers and the the other number cards. But you get a top loader for these, and then I'll show all these at the end if you do happen to have to step away. We'll show all these at the end. Bubba Wallace. Oh, okay, ready? How about a Bubba Wallace? Red out of 99. See, now let me. I'm sure you've seen this already, but I'm gonna do it anyway because it's my show. The regular Groovy card has the silver in it, but you can notice that since this one had the red in it, this is out of 99. And a nice Groovy Bubba Wallace card for you. And like I said, Bubba Wallace is available. So if you said, okay, I got a guaranteed hit out of Bubba Wallace out of 99, if you're on the fence about Bubba Wallace and you weren't sure, well, there's a guaranteed hit for that. So get a pre-bid in on that, or let me know in chat. You can call it out in chat and say, yeah, I'm ready for a Bubba Wallace. Here is John Hunter and Kyle Larson. For your base, here comes a few autographs here. How about oh, look at that. That's a nice card. Little chocolate Myers. Signs it chocolate. Gotta like that. That's our second autograph of the box. That went to the D's. That one's going to, who had that? That's that one's going to Holy Sal. Holy Sal, you got that one. Congrats there. I'm not sure you may have stepped away, but there it is. That one's yours. Let me finish this handful here. How about Carson? Oh, here comes a right behind it. Carson Quapple, blue, and right behind it is another Mojo out of 25. A little Butterbean. That's a nice one. Some of the rookie cards are showing up. We had a Mojo Brett Cruz and now a Mojo Butterbean. This is number 10. 10 out of 25. Let's keep that. My camera angle's off. 1 second. I'm going to show the cards. My camera angle's off a touch. There we go. Gotta get those in camera. Sorry. You know, there you go. That's a better picture for my one programming. Here is Kyle Busch Groovy, Noah Gragson, and Raja. And the last pack is Connor Zillage Orange. I feel a little orange Connor Zillage. Kyle Larson Silver. Talisman is Ryan Blaney. More Austin Beers and William Byron to finish off that stack. All right, let me check. Sorry, it's kind of tough to watch chat. Who got Chocolate Myers? Okay, Chocolate, he was Holy Sal. Holy Sal got Chocolate. He may have stepped away. So if, again, usually I have my helpers tagging him, but he may have stepped away. So I'm going to type it in chat here. Holy Sal got nice auto. Maybe he'll come back. There you go. Nice auto for Holy Sal. Run Bubba for 10. Chili, I can do that for you. I don't collect Bubba Wallace, so I'm going to run that at $10. Okay. Let me run that here. I'll show the Bubba Wallace card is right here. This is, so of course, you get this card plus all the other Bubba Wallaces. I'm starting at $10 for Chili was asking about that. So I'll start that at $10 for you. See if it's, and I feel comfortable running it at auction for everybody to give everybody a chance at that. And remember, it's not sudden death. You don't have to wait to the end to bid. And this card plus all the other Bubba Wallace. You never know what else is going to show up. Chili got that. Thank you, Chili. That's a good call on that. And congrats on grabbing those. And let me check the pre-bids. I don't see any more, so we're still good. There's 20 spots left and a few nice ones. And we haven't even gotten to the turn 4 or National Treasure. We're going to finish the Prizm. And let's see where we're at. How are we feeling? And remember, I'm not one of those guys you can't, offer suggestions to if you feel something that would help. let me know if you feel, if this is a little tough to understand. I understand. And any way you could think that the show would go a little nicer, I'd be happy to hear from you. All right, here is finishing up box number 2. Let's see what we got. Good luck. Good luck. Looks like another Carolina Blue showing up. Here is Josh Berry. Josh Berry on the red power card out of 175. And Zane Smith. Very nice. For all you Zane Smith fans out there, a little Carolina Blue. Good color match, too, for his fire suit. Remember, these are out of 49. 12 out of 49. That's our second one. We got a pot of gold KK, Danica, and Kyle Busch. Here's some of the base. Looking at Matt Kenseth. Matt Kenseth Pulsar. And a Raja Silver. Raja Kruth. Brian Newman Victory Lane. Brett Cruz and Christopher Bell in the rides. Followed by, there's a little Kenny Wallace. Kenny Wallace Blue out of 199. Daniel Suarez Silver. Kyle Petty. Kyle Petty Groovy. We got Todd Gilliland followed by Ty Gibbs. And the last of box number 2. Oh. See a little gold back there. Oh, good luck. Good luck. A nice out of 10 coming up. First, we have Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney on the Pulsar. Here's Noah Gragson Silver. And William Byron, pot of gold. Dale, and another junior card. Got the portrait and the rides for Earnhardt. Here is Ross Chastain Red. A purple Spencer Boyd out of 99. And then more junior love, a Groovy Junior. Ricky Stenhouse and Danica Patrick. But here's coming up. Everybody pay attention. Here is a Cole Custer. And we're going to, we'll go Chase Elliott Talisman, Luke Fenhouse, and Butterbean. We'll create the drama here. Cole Custer. Here comes a gold. William Sawalich. There you go. The William Sawalich gold autograph. Not too bad. We're getting some nice autographs here. We had Brett Cruz, chocolate, mirrors, and now a gold William Sawalich. I got to give a shout out there. Let's tag. Who had Sawalich? That's going to Doug Daniels. There he is. Congrats. Glare off there if you're taking a screenshot. That's a nice card. Our low number so far, too, out of 10. Out of 10, not bad. Not bad at all. For box number 2. Congrats, Doug. Gotta like that. Let's do one more box of Prizm. So far, yeah, it's gold, but I'm liking the Brett Cruz card a little still. But I do like a nice gold card is not bad. Still, I'd like to have a 101. I haven't pulled. I have been a little on a not I'll say a losing streak. I'd have a little cold. Okay, a little cold on the 101s. We had a break. We had, I think, 7 breaks in a row with the 101. But we're a little light here, so let's have one. Come on, everybody, gotta wheel a 101 out of here. Here's our last box of Prizm. And then we'll go to the turn 4. And remember, I'm recording the shows, so you can always watch it on YouTube. You can always watch it on YouTube later. Oh, hey, I love the Connors Village 101 would be great. We're gonna cut that screenshot. All right, here is box number 3 of Prizm. Let's see what we're looking at here. Oh. Well, we're looking at another gold card here. 2 packs in a row. Let's see what this one is. Good luck. We have Andre Prez de Lara blue, and right behind it is Cole Custer. How about a golden Cole Custer? There you go. Second here. This one is numbered. We're looking at 4. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 on Cole Custer. Not too shabby there. Who had Cole Custer? Cole Custer's going to Mookie. Mookie, there you go. Thank you, Card Lab. I don't know, maybe Mookie stepped away, but we'll put these gold cards. Look at all these gold cards right there next to each other. Actually, did I say what number? I was thinking that. 5. 5 out of 10 for William Swalch. Thanks, Card Lab, for tagging them. Oh, wait, upside down. This keep the theory. Brendan Jones and Carl Edwards and John Hunter to finish off that pack. Here comes another pack of little Brian Deegan. A lot of Deegans floating around. We got Brian Deegan right there. Ty Gibbs on the silver, and William Byron Talisman. Kyle Larson and Noah Gregson for the portraits. Here is a little Bailey Curry autograph. Silver autograph. So these ones are not numbered. So Bailey Curry silver. Not too bad of an autograph there. This one's going to. There is a Bailey Curry. All right. I see a pre-bid on them. $2. I'm not going to change the price. You got a guaranteed autograph here. Let me run it at. There you go. Start at $2. If you're a Bailey Curry guy, congrats. It's an autograph for you. And I'll keep it at $2. I won't change the price at all. Who has them right now? Help me. Has them. There you go. That's yours. And plus all the other Bailey Currys that show up, you get all of them. Parker Retzlaff, Pulsar. There's Austin Hill on the green scope. Unpin that. Bubba Wallace pot of gold. Got Raja and Austin Beers to finish off that stack. What else we got coming up? Here is a red Pulsar of William Byron. Hey, thanks, Chili. I do appreciate that. Yeah, thanks. Todd Gilliland. I think it's fair. Kyle Larson on the groovy. Got Chase Briscoe and William Byron. Here comes, a checkered flag. I do enjoy those. Brad K first. Pulsar Brad K. And another Carson Quapple showing up today. Here's Carson Quapple checkered flag. Here's a good problem to have. I ran out of penny sleeves. Second there. All right, let's keep going with the penny sleeves. Carson Quapple, this is out of 75, remember. We got 30 out of 75. There, we'll put that up here. I'll show all these at the end. Our Wall of Fame is filling up. Heim Time and Kurt Busch, Kyle Larson on the portrait. And one more. How about this is Alan Kulwicki in the Hooters car. Jack Wood silver and Moore Jr. Groovy Dale Earnhardt. More Carson Quapple and Ty Gibbs to finish off that stack. Anybody heard? I wonder if they're going to have the VIP contest for 2026. I think so. It seems like it's popular. The problem is, okay, like the contest is over now, which that happens. You know, I understand that. We'll see if they have it. All right, last stack of our Prizm. And then we'll get to the turn 4. Sorry. Keep those corners fresh. All right. Of the Denny Hamlin has I don't see any on our wall of fame right there. Because you need yeah. Help me, Mr. Wizard. Can you send me a direct message? I'll probably forget, to be honest with you. Send me a direct message through Whatnot, and just say, hey, can you send some of those? I'd be happy to send you a few of those for you. But the contest is over. But I know some people do like those. Here's more Bailey Curry. And, how about a little Dale Jarrett autograph? There you go, a little classy Dale Jarrett. See, now here I'm gonna lecture. See how the older good autographs, full name, they know how cursive works. And then, no offense, Mr. Awuji, but just putting your initials, put an autograph in there. I don't want to get off my lawn kind of guy, but here is Austin Beers and more Dale Earnhardt. That's why I like the older autographs better. Here's a free Hally Deegan. Blue. This is 18. 18, I was close. 18 out of 199. Carson Hocevar, silver, and Kurt Busch, groovy. Junior's showing up a lot. Back to Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And then a few more. How about a power card of Chase Briscoe? A free Richard Petty, purple portrait. Try saying that fast. And then here's a red talisman, Austin Cedric out of 99. Danica Patrick and Luke Fenhouse. And last stack. Looking ahead, I shouldn't do that. Last stack, a red Brad K. Out of 99. There's Denny Hamlin silver. And more Austin Cedric, Victory Lane. William Byron and Chase Briscoe. For that stack, here comes the Dinger. There's Almendinger. And how about a silver Luke Fenhouse? A rookie card. Luke Fenhouse rookie. Silvers are not numbered. It's still rookie. And I believe that's our last autograph of Prizm. Who had Luke Fenhouse? Luke Fenhouse Luke Fenhouse is available. I do not collect Luke Fenhouse, so if I'm going to run this one, if you think a guaranteed autograph, rookie card autograph, let me run that. There you go, Luke Fenhouse, guaranteed rookie autograph, plus all the other Luke Fenhouses, now that we're getting to Turn 4 and National Treasure. Any interest in that? No Luke Fenhouse love. We'll keep that up there. Let me unpin that. Just to see. Here is Brad K. We got Richard Petty and Jeff Gordon on the portrait. And the last pack Magic of Prizm has Christopher Bell, Kurt Busch silver. There's Chase Briscoe, the talisman Chase Briscoe. Finish off with Daniel Dye and Carson Hocevar to finish that off. All right, there we go. There's Prizm. Don't go anywhere. We're still halfway through. Let me clean up here, and let's get to our Turn 4. All right, let's go Turn 4. Let me get my no peeking pads here. Keep the mystery alive. Here's our first Turn 4 box. All right, no peeking. All right, we're starting off with Dale Earnhardt Jr. There's our base card. This is 18 out of 75. That's our junior base. Right behind here's our memorabilia is a little Brennan Poole. 10 out of 49. Looks like tires, just a tire swatch for Brennan Poole out of 49. And our autographs. Oh, little Daniel Suarez. How about a 9 out of 10? Looks like, I thought it was a tag. Here's Daniel Suarez. Out of 10. That's our low number with the gold. Who grabbed Daniel Suarez? That one's going to... Daniel Suarez is going to... Ismayer. Am I saying that right? Ismayer? That one's going to... not too shabby way to pick that up. I thought it was a laundry tag. I was like 101, but it's just kind of like a laundry tag. But there's 10 of them. Doug, who had the base. The base was Dale Earnhardt Jr. And the memorabilia was Brennan Poole. Here's our first autograph, patch auto, Daniel Suarez. And our next one is Chandler Smith. There's Chandler Smith, patch auto again. This is out of 75. And that one's going to JR. JR picked up that one. That's our first box. Our first box of turn 4. Here's our second box of turn 4. Just 4 cards. And some nice... We have... Oh, another Chandler Smith. This is the base. 73 out of 75. Base card of Chandler Smith. I'll show all these at the end. And the memorabilia is a little Alex Bowman. This is the sign, the banner. What are they calling it? 17, I think. 17 out of 49. That's not too. I like those. I like the banner cards. That's a good idea. Going to Alex Bowman. Who had Alex Bowman? Let's give a shout out to. That's going to Mookie. Mookie, this one's yours. The pit sign, right? The banner, the pit. I don't think this is a wall. I think it's the actual sign that they hold up, if I remember right. The autographs are Kevin Harvick. Not too bad. This is 91 out of 99. Kevin Harvick. Jimmy Johns. I always make that joke. And the other autograph is a little Brittany Z. Out of 99 also. 11 out of 99 for Brittany. Okay, so Kevin Harvick went to, I think that's, who had Kevin Harvick? Kevin Harvick is Marky Doe. And Brittany went to, that's going to JR. JR, you get the Brittany autograph for that one. And there you go. There was our turn 4. Sorry, just clean it up. All right, last box of the break right here. National Treasure. And come on, everybody, we need that. We have not pulled a 101. Maybe I won't cut the back. I won't cut the back this time. I've not pulled a Sparkle 101 yet. That's what we're going for. There's the box. All right. Every year we pulled one. Come on. At least one. And this one is, let's see what we got. We got Austin Cindric. And right behind it is Sammy Smith. And Danica Patrick, our 3 Pulsar cards. Maybe the next one. Maybe the next box. Yeah, we've pulled a 101 every year. And we open up 20, 30 boxes a year, so you think we're going to pull one. All right, no peeking. Nothing in there. Flip over. Nothing there. All right, good luck. Here's our last box of the break. We'll start with the base card is Alan Kulwicki. 1 out of 15. Driving his Hooters car. Please keep an eye if you see something that's still available. Here's our last chance. There's our base card for Alan Kulwicki. I do not believe. Let me see. I think someone picked up Alan Kulwicki. Ready? And I'll thumb through these at the end if you did step away. Coming up right behind it is Bradley K. This patch, this is sheet metal. Looks like sheet metal here. Brad K sheet metal, number 62 out of 99. For the next one. Keep going with the memorabilia. Right behind it is, little Denny Hamlin. These are my favorites. I like these. I could use an autograph. I could use an autograph on this. This is a perfect card to bring to the track and get Denny Hamlin to sign it. I do like I like the portrait and the card. This is 6 out of 99. Right size top loader for you. There you go. That's a nice Denny Hamlin card. Just bring a white. I'd say if you're going to the track, bring a white pen to get him to sign this. And that'll look pretty sharp. I do like those cards. Here comes another memorabilia. Is autograph. Okay, a little autograph slipped in there. Ryan Preece. You see that these second here. Ryan Preece, the portrait cards, those are a pretty good looking card there. I don't want to force it. Go one step up on the card. There you go. Who had Ryan Preece? That's a nice card. I might be stealing that card. Just kidding. Just kidding. Who had Ryan Preece? That one's going to Kyle. Kyle. That's a nice card, Kyle. Congrats on that. It's an autograph. That's either we're getting a lot more autographs than I think, or that kind of got mixed in. Oh, back-to-back Ryan Preece's. This one is a 68 out of 75. Memorabilia here. Two Ryan Preece's. There you go. Good job, Kyle. That's not too shabby. A couple pair of Ryan Preece's for you. Memorabilia. What else we got? This is a little Harrison Burton. Harrison Burton autograph. 2020 Rookie of the Year. Harrison Burton. He looks really young in that picture. There you go. Oops. We did have. Hold on. Let me grab your Denny Hamlin. I was coaching you up too. Okay, DK Sports. Here we go. This is a great Denny Hamlin card. Now you got to take it to the track and get him to sign it. And like I said, bring a white pen. I think a white pen of his autograph on there would look really sharp. I really do like the portrait, the car in the background. You got a little memorabilia right there. Get an autograph on that. I don't know if you're a pushy guy that could get him to sign it. I'm kind of shy. I'm not a here, sign this kind of guy. But that's why I said my wife. My wife has no problem walking up to someone and getting their autograph. Keep it going. There's Chandler Smith. You know what I'm going to say? We keep getting Chandler Smith autographs, and I keep complaining about him. Chandler Smith needs to put some effort into his autograph. But he did throw the extra swoosh out. Okay, but he's not getting much screen time. That's our third. So we got 3 memorabilia and 3 autographs. They're kind of mixed up. Usually it's all memorabilia and all autographs. Oh, a little Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher here, patch auto. I already know Taco. Taco always picks up Chris Buescher for us. 8 out of 75. Congrats, Taco, on that one. And then one more, last card of the break is a dual autograph. Ooh, who likes Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson? Oh, wow. There's a nice ending to the break. And now we do have to get the dice out here. We got Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson combo here. A duel out of 5. All right, let's see who we're gonna have to roll the dice because it's a duel. Who had Jimmy Johnson? Jimmy Johnson is going to JR. Okay, so JR has the Jimmy Johnson spot, and Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon is going to Holy Sal. Okay, so just to be fair. We'll do it right on camera here. And the best I could do is, let me put this up here so Okay, so we got the 10-sided dice here. 0 through 4 is Jeff Gordon. And then 5 through 9 is Jimmy Johnson down there. And like I said, the best we can do is roll the dice. Good luck. 5. So this is going to Jimmy Johnson. Okay, that's about the fairest I can make it. And do it on camera. And so this one, who had Jimmy Johnson again, I forgot. Jimmy Johnson is JR. JR grabbed Jimmy Johnson. Let me write that down for the duel. Duel is JR. Yeah, that's always a tough one. I usually throw Jeff Gordon's going to get a few extra, give you a little extra stuff in your package for you because that's tough. But I can't cut the card in half, so that's always a little tough for me, to be honest with you. But you gotta keep it fair. So thank you, congrats. I saw another comment. The Alan Kulwicki. Let me go through these. Here is I'll keep this on right there as I knock it over. Here was in the National Treasure. We had the Alan Kulwicki out of 15. Right there. There was a Denny Hamlin. Again, I like those cards with this one also. See, that's a nice card. Those are my favorites of this year's National Treasure. We had Ryan Preece. We had a double Ryan Preece. Well, I keep them together to help me sort. Where was right? No, that was Brad. I thought we had 2 Ryan Preeces. I showed it right. Sorry. Brad K. Patch. We got Chris Buescher. Patch auto. We got a Chandler Smith patch auto. And Harrison Burton. Nice rookie card on that one. Here was the autographs for the turn 4. Brittany Z and Kevin Harvick. Another Chandler Smith autograph. And a nice, out of 10, that's our low number, out of 10 was a Daniel Suarez. And the base cards were Junior and Chandler Smith. Alex Bowman, a nice pit road sign. And then Brendan Poole. Just tires on Brendan Poole there. And let me show the autographs for the Prizm box. Let's see what we got here for Prizm. There is Luke Fenhouse and Dale Jarrett. Those are silver. Nice low number, William Swalich out of 10. Chocolate out of 99. Reds are 99. Justin Allgaier out of 99. Jesse Wuji out of 99. Here's a silver Bailey Curry. Carson Kvapil blue. Excuse me. And then here's a nice low number out of 25. A little Brett Cruz. A good autograph of Brett Cruz. And the parallels, more Carson Kvapil. Carolina blue Zane Smith. Bubba Wallace red for that one. Todd Gilliland. Checkered flag. There's Michael McDowell blue, Carolina blue. Another low number Cole Custer. And we'll finish off with the Butterbean. Excuse me, talking too much. All right, well, there we go. What was on Cruz? Let me see here. Brett Cruz. It was 3 out of 25 was the Brett Cruz one. If I want to take a screenshot of that, 3 out of 25 for there. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, thank you. I do enjoy it. It's fun doing the break. Hopefully you appreciate how we run through it here. And again, send me a direct message if I miss something in chat. And also send me a direct message if you're willing to help me moderate, because sorry, I don't like missing something in chat. It's fun talking to everybody. And I will get all these sorted and I'll get all these shipped to you. Today, you should get shipping notifications today on that. Please, can you? Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hold the door? Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that one. Here you go. Here, let me want me to get rid of the buyer appreciation, because I'm going to shamelessly put United Sports Cards symbol in the background. Tell me if you got that.